Hi guys, just checking the sound. Hope everyone's well. So I'm going to be doing a little jam session. I'm not sure how long I've got because I'm going to have a phone call coming in a bit, but we'll see how we get on. So again, I'm carrying on my improvisation course, and I'm looking at this progression here. God, it feels like so long ago that I listened to that. It was about 5:15 this morning. Feels like days ago. Yeah, so it's 1-6-4-5 progression, which I'm trying to get myself familiar with. And you've got a few to go, then I'm done for C major. Yeah, so I'm going to jam an idea using this chord progression. So in C major, obviously we're C or C major 7, A minor. I'm playing the 7 chords, F, G, or if I was doing triads. So it's a classic, like early rock and roll kind of chord progression. I've got a different template here. It's about 87 BPM, just with a little drum break in here. So let's just dive in and just play something which is I'm noticing on these streams that I haven't got a counting set up on the metronome for some reason, which is I keep on meaning to do recording. And then if I need to set up a counting on bar. There we go. That's better. Okay, so let's just dive in. Let's get the pedal ready. Every time I do this, I think, God, I need to get myself a little piano stool for these sessions because this chair, as wonderful as it is for my posture, terrible for playing the piano. So I've got one of those kneeling chairs, which is it's cool, but yeah, it's hard to play piano in. Okay, let's do it. Well, it's all going wrong. It's all a bit twee sounding, isn't it, that progression? But it's good. It's good to kind of know that, to feel that. That's our kind of whole point in doing it, is to work out, understand music a bit better. I'm just gonna going to go with that, which I don't like, and I wouldn't choose. I wouldn't kind of want to write a track like that, but again, it's not really the point of what I'm doing. The point is just to kind of play around with these things and become a better musician and understand music better, be able to recognize chords around me when I'm listening to music. Okay. So I think I finally fixed the hum, or at least alleviated the hum, which has just been driving me crazy. So I'm kind of happy about that. Let's try something different today. Let's do let's try a live bass plugin patch. So I've got some Contact Instruments here. Let's try this one, M-Bass. I think this is going to sound really, really kind of twee, but let's go for it. Terrible. Anyway. Yes! Banger! Okay. Let's just whack some keys on here. So I've got to try and find a way now. My challenge is to make this sound somehow less lame and cheesy. Okay, so yeah, let's try something like that over some jazzy kind of stuff. So what I've been trying to play with recently, trying to work out, keyboard, is just making sure I know the pentatonic scales and the right fingering for them in the keys the keys I'm working in. So this is in C major, but I could kind of use the A minor pentatonic scale as well, and it works quite nice for melodies and kind of jamming over the top. So let's just try something. Okay, almost. Okay, that's kind of bearable. I'm just going to quantize it to a speed. So Okay, let's just get this on its own track. Get a little synth going. Okay, let's just jam some stuff out like that. See what comes out. So you can put some delay on. Just try and just salvage something out of this this cheese fest we've got going on. It's funny how, like, obviously such a cheesy chord progression, so obvious. I've got the chords changing on every beat. It's just everything's so cliche. But if you kind of use cool sounds, or I don't know, like you can, if you bring it back, you can get that quite nice thing of it being kind of I don't know. It's a fine line, but you get that kind of slight contrast of it being cheesy. But then if you have slightly more interesting sounds, I suppose, you can just about get away with it, I guess. it. That's kind of what I was hearing. I keep on getting things being dragged to the wrong place. What else is in the wrong place? Yeah, I thought the base was something weird. Okay, so still pretty cheesy, but it's kind of not my fault because it's the chord progression and that's what I'm working with. So yeah, kind of some of those decisions have been made for me. Oh, no fuzz. Amazing. Okay, so I'm just going to record in some percussion to finish up. Again, because I'm trying to practice my rhythm and my timing. Try a different shaker. Let's get egg shaker this time. So I just want to get rid of that first wood blocks out of time. It's going to annoy me. Okay. No, oh no, is that fuzz? I had fuzz. Why? it's amazing how you feel like you're doing it in time when you're doing it, but then you listen back and it's not. And it's funny because when my mind starts to wander, that's when I go out of time. So it really is an amazing exercise in focus and concentration. Let's try again. I think that was better, hopefully. Yeah, I think there's a couple of bars of that that'll work. Still just out of time. It's amazing, really. Let's try concerting. Yeah, it's a little bit off. Sorry guys, sorry about that. So let's just copy this across. Okay, so yeah, I don't think that's anything I'm going to take forward anytime soon, but it was fun, and I've got that 1, 6, 4, 1, 1, 1, 6, 4, 5, 1, 6, 4, 5. I'm kind of getting that internalized, so I understand what that progression feels like and kind of sounds like, and that's helpful, just understanding music in general and helping me understand the music that I hear around me. Okay, so just give it a little name, save it, bounce it down. 192, so that'll fit in Trello. Cheesy Jam, bounce it in. And then I'm going to take that phone call, and then I'm going to come back and do another live stream, which is going to be working on an actual track. So thanks, guys. I hope that was kind of interesting, and hopefully I'll be back in a minute for another